Whoa! Look at that! This is big. That is a big fish. Woo! Well, I haven't been on Truman Reservoir in a number of years, but that's where we're at today. Truman Reservoir down in central Missouri. Wipers, maybe white bass. See what we can find. All right, a little background on our hosts, Missouri Hunting and Fishing Adventures. Last year, we hooked up with them for some amazing wild turkey hunts with 4 of my daughters, which turned out to be incredibly successful. Then last fall, Carly and I went back to Missouri once again for some amazing whitetail hunting that'll be coming up on Outdoor Secrets a little later this year. Bottom line is that Missouri Hunting and Fishing Adventures are total pros for all of the many outdoor opportunities available in the Lake of the Ozarks region. So having worked with them a number of times in the past, you better believe we rushed back when Royal Peterson called us down for some white bass and wiper fishing. We've become good friends, and I was really looking forward to sharing a boat with Royal for the first time. You locked the truck up good?
I did.
Windows all closed?
They are.
Catching white bass on silver spoon.
There you go. And the key to that deal is the reflection there. They like that. It looks like a shed.
It's called the smooth moves. You hit waves, they just...
Oh my.
Royal takes us to one of many spots where we'll be able to catch both white bass and wipers by sweeping through areas with jigging spoons.
They're going to keep populating throughout the day off of this area. And what we need to do is just vertically stay on top of them and work all the way through it.
All right. Well, let's start here.
Yep. Babe, this is a pretty good scene right here. You got a chance to see the Truman Dam off here towards the south. We got this over here is the Tebow Cut back here. It's called the Tebow Cut. And got the Osage River that comes in off the side over here. And then you have the Grand River right up here on the corner coming in. And this is the Little Tebow that we're back in right now, the Little Tebow. We're going to have sweet areas that we're just going to have to really, you know, look through and sort through and find exactly where that sweet spot is. But just like that right there. You know, the white bass here just are so much fun, and they do so many different things. You know, they school, so you get surface action. They'll move up to the points. You know, they'll be doing that here before too long. When that water temperature gets down to 70, they'll move up on these points. And so you get to fish them a lot of different places. They're really bunching up right now, babe, getting ready to move in. Now we're on them. Now we're rolling. There you go. Oh, I thought I had a better one than that. That's what we're wanting there. Look at that one there.
That's better. Hold still. Much bigger fish.
Okay, I'm with you. Oh, I was gonna just jump in after him.
Are you deathly afraid of me meat hogging you?
Uh-huh. I want to be friends.
I see.
No, we're on double.
Doubles are good.
Mine's a little dude.
So is this one. Better fish?
You know, this fish here is about average. About average.
I got one here too. Yeah, it's one of the things that I like about white bass fishing so much, is that you can get, I mean, what have we had? 5 or 6 or 7 double headers since we got here already?
Oh yeah, we sure have.
One thing you do have to watch out for, notice that dorsal fin? They're all spines sticking off of it. You hold them like so and just push them down. Or you have the other option of letting them stick you right through the finger. And here's what we're using for a bait. Just a little lead-colored spoon with some prism on it, you know, for flash, tied directly to the line. I've got 10-pound line on here, which more than you'd need for white bass. The reason I'm using that heavy a line is because we've got the ability to hook up to a 10, 15-pound hybrid as well. And you got a better chance of fighting or landing them. They fight hard. They fight really hard.
You can always tell those hybrid because they got a broken line on them that way. And then they got a little bit of teeth on the back side of that tongue.
That's what we're calling a hybrid. And they're also called wipers. Now, a wiper is a cross between a female striped bass, or rockfish, if you will, and a male white bass. I cast it up towards the marker, and I was swimming it back. Little better one.
Yeah.
A little hybrid?
Mm-hmm. Sure is.
Yeah, I figured that's what it might be.
Sure is.
Because it bit so hard. Let him go down and tell his buddies what a fun experience he had.
Get another one.
Continuing now at Truman Lake in Missouri, a little later in the day, the temperatures rise, the fishing heats up, and the bigger white bass and wipers go on a ravenous bite. Oh, did you see that? That was a group of them.
Uh-huh. That feels better.
Shed the pants.
Man, I got a new attitude now. I'm ready to roll.
Someone had us get up 2 hours too early so we could sit and shoot the bull.
Yeah.
Not mentioning any names.
I don't know who that would have been.
I don't me either.
But it was a great breakfast, though. You know, that's the main thing.
Nothing better than a bite. And when you're fishing white bass, nothing better than a bite from a white bass. Ooh, this is not a white bass.
You might have to follow him. He might run you.
There you go. There we have a rockfish.
Yeah.
There you go, man.
That's what we're looking for.
A Facebook moment right here.
Yeah.
Pull this trolling motor up, can you?
Okay, I'll let you work on in. Go ahead and work parallel with...
We got to take me closer yet.
You're still with that smaller spoon, aren't you?
Yep. They're like a smallmouth. They just give her everything they've got.
You know what it reminds me of? Snook, the way they fight.
Mm-hmm.
They remind me of snook.
They're powerful fish.
Oh my.
If you've never caught wipers, boy, that's something you got to do. I mean, sometimes they'll hit topwater, catch them on crankbaits. You can catch them on jigging spoons, on jigging grubs, a number of different ways. It's worth it to come down here just to catch wipers. He got off and hit it again?
Yep.
That's nice of him.
That was nice, because I really wasn't ready the first time. There we go. Nice one.
Darn right, that's a nice one.
That's what we're looking for.
That was the big spoon, huh?
Sassy shad.
Oh yeah?
4-inch sassy, yep. Yeah, they're starting to bust over there.
Looks like you might need a hand with that one, huh,
I
big fella?
think so. Let's get him on this side here.
Wind. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a dandy.
That's what we wanted.
Whoa, I guess. Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you think that one will go?
10.
10?
Yeah.
Well, thanks for a heck of a good day.
Well, I'll tell you what, it was great. I'll tell you what, I really enjoyed it, babe. We appreciate you so much coming down.
How'd you like your first ride in a Polarcraft Kodiak?
It was awesome, and it was a windy day, nice and smooth.
Isn't it the most stable aluminum boat? To me, it's, you don't even know that you've got an aluminum boat, you know, when you're running.
It's a great boat.
Now, the only thing that would have made the day better is if you wouldn't have caught bigger fish than I did. I had a lot of fun. Look at, I got battle scars on my thumbs and fingers from holding fish. We caught a lot of white bass today.
We caught a lot. I'm liking it. I'm liking it.
Well, that big old Honda, I noticed earlier today it was running, and then you went to start it.
I can't hear it.
Hey, I've done that myself.
Well, you got a great setup here. I mean, you got, you know, your Garmin units up here that are, they just worked out really great for us today to keep us positioned. You know, you had your pilot there, you know, and that was just a necessity for us today. And a boat that was big enough and smooth enough to handle this type of water, you know.
And then you take the smooth move seats, and they just cushion that ride so well. I just love it.
I mean, we really were blessed with what we had out here to work with.
Is that the marina there?
Yep.
Now, as a way of saying thanks for providing me with many years of some of my best fishing for a particular type of trophy species, here's a little where-to tip and a chance for me to congratulate some very dear friends at the same time. The place is Bud's Gunaseo Lake Lodge in Manitoba. See it there, just a hop and a skip north of Winnipeg? Getting there is so easy. The fish they're so well known for? Master angler walleyes. Big walleyes. Like no other lake I've known.
That's a good one.
Yeah, golden. Beautiful, huh? My history there? Many trips with family and friends since the early 90s. Being hosted by 2 generations of the Bud family.
How you doing, baby?
Jim, I'm doing just great. And more trophy walleye stories than most would even believe. Beautiful fish. There's a sign out in front of where you land the boats that says Gunaseo World-Class Walleye Fishing. And I promise you, that's exactly what they have. Now, as for their cause for celebration, this is Bud's Gunaseo Lake Lodge's 30th anniversary year. And, my friends, I couldn't be happier for your long-lived success. It's a fine testament not only to the way you make guests feel like family, but also to a walleye lake that's truly one of a kind.
Oh, this is a heavy one. Oh, yeah, here she comes. Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Oh,
That's another one.
that's another trophy. 28.
The last fish he caught of the day was another master angler. In Manitoba, that's a 28-inch fish minimum to become a master angler. And one was 28, the other one was 28 and a half. Look at that cow.
Big walleyes and Gunaseo go hand in hand. On an average year, we more than double any other lake in Manitoba for the amount of master angler.
Guess we might want a net for this one, babe.
So if we caught 600 last year, even the closest other lodge only had 100.
Big fish.
Yeah,
Big
nice
fish.
fish.
Big fish.
Nice job, babe. Boy, there was no doubt when she hit that we had a good fish.
That's a wonderful feeling.
Shore lunch is a very unique situation up here. We've been doing shore lunch for 25 years every year. We do an open flame, hot canola oil, fresh fried fish. We make up our own batter. We do fried potatoes with onions, baked beans, and it is just one of those meals you can't get enough of.
That's a good healthy fish, boy.
Matt, you got one on too? Yes, Matt's got one on also.
Goes bait.
This is on fire now.
Okay, now we got a tripper going.
Yep.
This is a pretty nice fish here.
Well,
It was a pretty nice fish.
There. All right.
Yeah, mine was considerably bigger than that, but my net guy was busy. Whoa!
Oh, that's the pond.
Whoa! Whoa! This, that's a 12, 13-pound fish at least.
Oh, it's heavy. Oh my goodness.
That's a big walleye. What do you think, 32? Yeah, I mean, it's a huge walleye. Whoa, that's almost surrealistic, isn't it? That is a gonna say a hog, man.
Good job, babe.
You know, when looking for common threads from today's show, I guess there are a few. I do love fishing for all types. I do enjoy traveling wherever it takes to satisfy my cravings for different species. And both for business and personal outings, I love working with outfitters and guides who can assist me in having fun and achieving my goals. And for both business and personal outings, I love working with great lodges, outfitters, and guides while away from home, so you get to come and fish at the same places we film at. As far as the services and accommodations they provide, of course I appreciate comfort, amenities, atmosphere, and good food. And from a fishing standpoint, when I generally only have a few days to spend at each destination, professional guides help me narrow down the waters fast so I spend less time searching and have more fun catching. As much as I like to hunt for fish on my own, when time is short, I sure don't consider myself above some professional local support. Now, for those of you interested in fishing and other options available in Missouri's Ozark Lake region, be sure to contact our friends at Missouri Hunting and Fishing Adventures. You'll be glad you did. Whatever you're into, you'll be amazed at how well these folks take care of every detail, so all you have to do is show up and enjoy. Enjoy. Isn't that what fishing is really all about? Wherever you go, whatever you fish for, and whoever you do it with. Sometimes it is more fun and challenging to fish completely on my own. But at least for me, it's also exciting to take those special trips for a type of fishing that I can't find in my backyard. As for some pampering and a world-class lodge facility, well, I guess I can't say I'm totally against that kind of treatment either. I'm Babe Winkelman. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, everybody, hey, good fishing.